Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for March 24th to the 30th. We're going to get right into your reading. So if you do find that you are connecting at all with the reading, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it because it does help me connect with your energy. Please like, share, subscribe. Again, I really do appreciate all the support for my channel, so thank you. All right, Aquarius. We've got a new moon in Aries on March 29th. So you definitely will be feeling the effects of this new moon. I think there's a lot of confidence around this new moon because it is in the sign Aries. We are in Aries season. It really is showing a lot more structure, trying to put more structure and discipline in our lives. Really feeling driven to start paving a new path in some way, whether that new path is to do with finances, career choices, going back to school, love. It's going to be different for each of us. All right, Aquarius, we're going to start with your incoming energies. What are those incoming energies, spirit, angels, guides? The beautiful sign Aquarius. What are those incoming energies? Spirit, angels, guides. Thank you. Look at the Magician in the mirror. The powerful time for you, Aquarius. Yeah, you're taking action. I love this. This is really, really beautiful energy here. Number 53, the Magician in the mirror, is you have all the tools at your disposal to really bring your life together. Envision what it is that you want and really write it as if it's already happening. This is about unlimited possibilities. There's so much infinite possibilities happening for you at this time. And it's a magic within you that's creating new opportunities as well. So there's a presence of magic around you, and it's time for you to take the action. So you follow the leads, follow the signs, because this is a very lucrative time for you to really capitalize on any opportunities that may be coming your way. There is, like I said, there's a magical presence around you. Let's look at your energies at the bottom of the deck. These are your current energies. Patience, number 16, 32, door to spirit, 43, man holding a coin. So number 16, patience. We all have had to have patience, and it's not always easy. It really does show what we're made of, absolutely, because if we can show this great sense of perseverance and certain endurance, it does go a long way. Sometimes things have to unfold and they have to roll out certain ways, and we don't understand why it takes so long for it to do that. But this is all about divine timing. I think the angel of divine timing is here for you. I think your time is happening now. The door to spirit is open to let you know that messages are coming in freely for you. This is not a time for you to feel scared. I think it's really a time for you to feel open to the miracles that are happening around you. This is definitely, the divine timing is all coming into play for you this week, especially with that Magician in the mirror and action. You've had the patience, now the action is coming. It's taking place, forward movement. Number 43, man holding coin, can be your energy at this time. There's no gender with these cards. It's bringing structure and discipline back into your life, especially following those goals, forging new paths that maybe help with your finances or just help with the things in your life that are important to you. The structures in your life that really maybe have been requiring you to pay more attention to detail. You're taking the action necessary this week. All right, Aquarius, let's get your tarot cards. We're going to get all 9 cards. I'll talk about them and then we will clarify them. So let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. We want to get the 9 cards for Aquarius, please. For Magician in the mirror and taking some action. There's 2 there. This is going to go like this and this. Sorry. There we go. Oh, these cards are very thick. All right. Let's see. There we go. With the center of the reading right there. We can get the next card to complete this row. Thank you. And then 3 more cards. All right, we just need 2 more to complete this, and then we are done. Perfect. Look at that. We've got a breakthrough, a victory there, and 1 more card. And the one they want is flew onto the floor. So I will grab that. All right, lots of air energy in your reading. Wow, like an incredible amount of air energy. And of course, you are an air sign as well, so it's very relatable for you. A lot of communications. All right, let's start. We're going to start with the Seven of Water here to the left, and it says complex decisions. So there might be some decisions that are going to require your attention. So it's saying with the Seven of Water, which is Seven of Cups, it can be a little bit confusing at this time because there's going to be some decisions that you may require your attention, and you're going to have to choose wisely. So you're going to have to do the research. Hence why maybe there's a lot of air energy in your reading this week as well, because it really is, you know, trying to grasp information, right? Find out a little bit more details. And you can't keep procrastinating. You can't keep putting something off. You have to take the action. So very important, because that action is forcing you to put something to close. And I think that there is an end of a situation here, and it probably is a result of you making some sort of a decision. Number 12, Awakening, Archangel Gabriel says, look at things from a different perspective. That might help you to make a decision as well. It sometimes feels like a temporary standstill or a delay. But it's important to be yourself. You can't change who you are. You can change your perspective on things, but you have to stay true to who you are. This can be an awakening of some sort because you are really seeing something from a new lens. The Eight of Air is an illusion of being trapped, and that can be how we feel sometimes, especially if we are in a point of our lives where we are having to make some sort of a decision, but we feel like we need more information before we can feel comfortable making that decision. Sometimes the Eight of Air can be afraid to take the action. You're afraid to take that step forward, and that's why you have to stop procrastinating. We have to figure out how we put an end to that cycle. The Knight of Water is emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. This is about love. It can be. There could be a supporting energy around you that's really helping you as well to feel more balance with your emotions, which is really important, especially if there are decisions that are being required on your part. For some of you, it could be some sort of a proposal, whether it's a love proposal, and for some of you, it very well could be, or it could be just a proposal of any sort. It could be an invitation. You could see that you are receiving an invitation to some sort of social event. We'll find out more when we clarify. In the center of your reading, you've got the Ten of Air, and it says the end of a difficult situation. So if you have been struggling with something, whether it's a decision or whether it's just something in your life, this is the end of that difficult situation. It's time to embrace the change, because there's changes happening all around you. And just know that your angels are saying, now with this change, things are going to start getting better. And it could be that you're recovering from something as well. So really, you know, now it's ready to take the action because you're recovering and you are closing out that chapter. The Ten of Water is contentment and rewarding family life. And I think that this Ten of Water comes after a time of struggle as well. The end of that difficult situation shows you that there is a lot of trustworthy people in your life. There's a lot of wonderful friendships in your life, love around you, and that your emotional and material needs are being met with this Ten of Water. It's not, you know, it's really a lot of what you require to feel good about your situation too is being met. Two beautiful tens there, so a lot of closure. The Nine of Air is sometimes feeling a little negative about things in our life, feeling a sense of anxiety. It can be those sleepless nights. It's a little bit of stress, sometimes unnecessary stress, figuring out how we release that. The Ace of Air really helps to release those stresses because it's brilliant new ideas and inspirations. It's seeing the truth in a situation as well. So by seeing the truth, feeling freedom, feeling as if you are breaking free. It's a breakthrough moment here. So again, that helps release you from whatever those stresses, anxieties have been. And the Knight of Air is all about taking action as well. These are events that occur with great speed. So again, something is really, really coming in quickly for you. There's a lot of creative solutions here. So again, it looks as if you're coming up with some solutions to put resolution to things. So any complex decisions that are being required on your part, you're going to come up with some solutions. But if there is documents that you need to sign, just make sure that you're paying attention to the fine print. Make sure that you're reading everything to make sure that it makes sense for you. All right, let's find out why the Seven of Water is here. There is some sort of decision that needs to be made. And you got the Two of Pentacles, which is all about trying to make a decision. So again, the Two of Pentacles, balancing things. You're doing a little bit of a juggling act or a balancing act right now, trying to make sure that everything is balanced in your life. Maybe it's balancing your finances and your love life. Maybe you're trying to find that balance with spending enough time and with your career, but also making sure that you have enough time for family. And those are decisions that you need to make. You have to figure out how to balance your time better. You know, maybe it is about some self-discipline to really maybe prioritize things a little bit better, because the Seven of Water can be a little confusion, a little bit of overwhelming energy. You know, if we prioritize, we can bring balance into our life here. So trying to figure out how to balance those things out will be definitely an asset for you. The Awakening, you're learning from a different perspective. So this is good. You know, you're open to learn, and it's going to lead you to your wish fulfillment. It's also going to bring in more emotional fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. So this awakening time is really going to bring you closer to achieving emotional security, emotional fulfillment. It's more in line with what your wishes are as well. Maybe to bring that balance into your life, to release yourself from always feeling like you have to make all these decisions. That can be a juggling act in itself. But the Nine of Cups, it's, you know, be yourself, be true to yourself, be your authentic self, follow your wishes, follow your dreams. And if it requires you to look at things a little differently to better a situation, it will be more in line with what you emotionally need at this time as well. The Eight of Air, let's find out what the Eight of Air is for you, Spirit, Angels, Guides. So sometimes we feel a little trapped in our situations. Six of Cups, feeling a little trapped maybe from something from the past, maybe sneaking up on you, and you know, maybe it's time for you to deal with whatever that is. The Six of Cups can also be, you know, you could be feeling trapped in, I think it's almost feeling trapped from something from the past. So something from the past is maybe making you feel as if you can't move forward. So it's figuring out how you can take the action. Stop being afraid of taking the action. We have to clear up whatever that is from the past. We have to move on from it. It's no longer necessary to hold on to this anymore. The Knight of Water, I believe, is either a proposal or an invitation of some sort, but it's also a supportive energy in your life. And you got the Ten of Cups again. So you got the Ten of Water, the Ten of Cups, the same in this row. So 10, 10, 10, I want you to keep as a very important number. There is some happiness here, falling in love. For some of you, it could be really that you are falling in love. There could be a proposal or an invitation of a wedding or an engagement of some sort. There could be just a simple invitation of bringing love and joy into your life as well. But I really feel like there's a lot of family unity here. I feel like there's a lot of trustworthy friends and family members. I feel like it's the coming together of love. And that's, you know, that in itself can bring us closer to our wish fulfillment. It can also bring more balance in our lives as well. Let's find out. There's a difficult situation coming to an end. Happy to see that there's an ending. And what that is, you've got the Moon energy here, number 17. So the Moon is, it is all about your intuition. So following your intuition can really help you as well with change that's happening around you. The Moon can be our deep fears, our insecurities. It can be fear of the unknown, because we don't know where we next will journey to if we close out a difficult situation. What's next on the plate? What is our next mode of action here? Because we're getting ready to take action, but where is it going to lead us? So it can be the fears of those, but following your intuition is going to be your guiding light. The Moon energy on March 29th with the new moon in Aries could be a very significant day for you. It could be the day where that difficult situation seems to subside. Follow those guides, follow your spiritual guides. They have some really beautiful messages for you that are going to help protect and maybe put you at ease. Ten of Water, let's find out. You've got that Ten of Cups, Ten of Water twice in your reading. Five of Swords. So after some sort of conflict comes the Ten of Water. I think there has been either a family conflict or there has been a work-related conflict. Maybe it's been a partnership conflict, something. But you know what? You're on the healing ends of it. The end of that difficult situation is here. It is coming to a close. You are ready to take the action necessary. Maybe it is by looking at the situation from a new perspective. It helps put you more in alignment with your emotional needs. Being able to communicate those is also a key factor to all of this as well. But whatever that mental conflict is, whatever it is that's been kind of eating you up inside and it's been weighing on your mind, it's been making you feel trapped. It's also been making you feel like you just don't want to make decisions. That's coming to an end, and you're going to see that there's a lot more contentment and happiness regarding love, family, your material and your spiritual needs, and the love needs all being met together. The Nine of Air is that sleepless nights, a little bit of anxiety. Could be over a new promotion or a new offer. There is a new beginning happening here. So again, you know, there is something that is sort of offering. It's like in the offering for you, and it's something that might require a lot of hard work, but it's going to be something that really can prosper for you. But it seems to be causing you some sleepless nights. There's some anxiety based around whatever this offer is. So you have to figure out, is this an offer that it's worth delving into? Because it could, again, it looks like it's an opportunity that might be something you've been really hoping for. It might require you to balance things out, and it could be why you are feeling like, you know, that there's a complex decision that needs to be made, and it's causing sleepless nights because you have to balance your home life and your work life together. And this opportunity is what is the reason behind it. So there could be something that may be requiring you, this opportunity could require you to travel more. Maybe it's going to require you to be out of the house more. Or maybe you'll have to focus on the job more. So you have to figure out how you balance your life together more. Let's find out with the Ace of Air. Find out. We've got the Ace of Air, and you got the Magician again. Extremely magical time for you right now. The universe is giving you all the tools that you need to be successful, to help you manifest things in a positive way by looking at your situation and really bringing in some good karma. The Magician is a very powerful energy, so it must be used to your highest good. We want to be using it for that method, I think that there is a breakthrough here, and I think there is a victory here, and I think it comes with how you are manifesting everything into your life. You are going to start to see that things are really turning around for you. You've got a couple of aces. You've got 3 aces in your reading as well. So we've got the 10s and the aces, and I find that very interesting because 10s are about completing a cycle, the end of a cycle, and it's about renewal. And then aces, 10s turn into aces, and aces are all about those new beginnings. So things are going to be happening at a rapid speed here with the Knight of Air. So very important, if you are signing documents or a new contract of some sort, make sure that you're reading the fine print. It's very important that you do so. Make sure that it has all the details that you need in it to make you feel comfortable. 2 of Cups, it looks as if there could be something speeding up with a relationship or a partnership as well. So again, for those of you that are looking for love, there could be some really beautiful, prosperous relationships happening around you here. And the action, there's definitely, it's moving quicker than you had anticipated. But the 2 of Cups can also be your spirituality. It can be a contract as well. So again, there could be a contract that is really needing your attention right now, and you are going to definitely have to pay attention to the details because it is a decision that you are going to have to make. All right, let's find out. Spirit Angels Guides, this is your angel messages for you, Aquarius. Let's find out what those angel messages are. We've got 2 and 3. Very nice. And you got perseverance, and we had that right here with that patience card. Number 33, it says the motivation to keep going despite the odds. Absolutely. You're taking the action no matter what. You're ready for the challenges. You're not going to let fear stand in your way. You're persevering. And it says number 25, safe and happy travel. So it's protection from harm when journeying. Again, a journey does not necessarily have to be a physical journey, although it could be for some of you if you are traveling. But the journey can be as simple as, you know, driving to work or driving to the supermarket, picking your kids up from a soccer game. It could also be the journey that you are going through in your life. You know, it can be sort of that that it's not a physical journey, right? It's more, maybe it's an emotional or a spiritual journey. So you've got a lot of protection around you. And your angels really want you to know that this is your time to shine. With that Magician card coming up twice in your reading, number 32, creates an energetic resonance for golden opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities that are surrounding you at this time, and it is your time to shine. All right, we already talked about 10s and 1s being important factors as well as 2s. But let's get your final angel number, the message behind the final angel number. Interesting enough, this has come up. This is a huge deck. And I shuffle it all the time. And this number 111 has been coming up for multiple people in its screenshot. So 111, and we already said ones are a very big part of your path this week as well. It says, pause your thinking and hit the reset button. See, your time for a renewal. Think of the universe as taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything that is going on, all your thoughts, feelings, goals, and dreams are going to be replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly so you can manifest your best life moving forward. That's that Magician. Recall a positive memory that stirs an emotion such as love, peace, and or gratitude right now in full and living color. 111. Wow, powerful reading this week for you, Aquarius. I certainly hope that it resonates. I know that it can't all the time, but if it does, please let me know in the comments. If you could please like, share, subscribe, help my channel get moving. I appreciate it. And until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.